What's up guys, I'm Phoenix Master 1 and welcome to my Pokemon Sun and Moon Let's Play. This game is finally here and a new era of Pokemon has begun, and I'm doing a giveaway of this game, so if you're interested in winning a free copy of the game, make sure to check the description down below. I have all of the details right there. And here we have Professor Kukui, and this music actually sounds like it's something from Lion King. Hey there, good afternoon. So the day has finally come that you're moving to Alola. Alola is a region made up of several islands. That could be the reason it's chock full of nothing but rare Pokemon. There's no shortage of cool Pokemon out here in Alola either. Such mysterious creatures. You find them all over, in the grass, in the caves, in the sky and sea. Here in Alola, we love our Pokemon and we depend on them heaps too. Some of us even battle with them if we call ourselves Pokemon trainers. Rockruff, can you wait until I'm done talking to play? Rockruff is pretty much like a real life dog, interrupting you whenever you're doing something important. Alright, I gotta ask you some questions about yourself so I can introduce you to everybody. So which photo should I use on your trainer passport? So we select our trainer here, like Pokemon X and Y. Now I have black hair, but there's not really a trainer with black hair, so I'm gonna go with this one. And I can put my name as PM1. Whoa. It's the initials of my YouTube name, so that's why, Phoenix Master 1, PM1. Yep. "10-4, good buddy, I'll let everybody know out here that you're on your way. PM1. Yeah, that's the name that hits you like a thunderbolt out of the sky. Can't wait to see you in person then, cousin." I'm pretty sure cousin is like a Hawaiian term for friend, and we're not actually cousins with Professor Kukui. "PM1, come help me with these boxes." So that's probably our mom, and here we have got a magazine. What kind of mouse does he have? Wow. That looked like something weird. That wasn't really like a mouse. So here we are in Ether Foundation. Ether or Aether? I'm not sure how to pronounce that. I like to go with Ether. And here we have this little guy known as Cosmog. And Lilie is just being chased by these goons. And she's trapped. Wow. Alright, so Cosmog is gonna unleash his power. Wow, that was a really nice way to integrate the opening with the story. Three months later. So because I'm playing Pokemon Sun, it's pretty much day. And if you play in Pokemon Moon, it's gonna be night during this cutscene. I really like these kinds of area with beaches and stuff. I wish I could actually have my home in such kind of place. It would be really relaxing. So this is our home, and we have just moved from Kanto, I believe. Can't you just feel the warmth? The first day spent under Alola sun. It's so warm and bright here. But that's enough of that. Time to unpack all these boxes. Meowth, go get PM1 for me, would you? And because we moved from Kanto region, this is not actually Alolan Meowth. It's the usual Meowth that we all know. Our room is pretty spacious. Got a Pikachu plush, we got a VU. Nice study table. And I'm sleeping in broad daylight. Wow. Yeah, good thing you didn't like scratch me or something to wake me up. You know, this Meowth has got some manners at least. So let's go out and let's go help our mom. And this is our living room. This kind of layout reminds me of Mega Man Battle Network, where Lan also had a house like pretty much like this. And he also had his room in the same direction. I'm sorry if I'm going off the track, but yeah, let's focus. So PM1, are you pumped up to meet some Alolan Pokemon? Yep. That's right, I want to hurry up and meet some too. We're living in Alola region now, the beautiful islands that everyone wants to visit. I'm sure the Pokemon living in a place like this must be friendly, right? Was that the doorbell? That's got to be Professor Kukui, why don't you let him in? Okay, so we have to open the door. Wow, he just let himself in without us opening the door. He probably has the keys or something to our house. Hey there, PM1, the name is Kukui. Good to meet you, cousin. You gotta be tired after that long trip all the way here to Alola. You feeling any jet lag? We sure are a long way from Kanto out here in Alola. It's still daytime out here. I don't like how every time he says yeah, it gets a bit redundant after a while. He also said that in demo version. Professor Kukui, yes, we just arrived yesterday. Hey there, Mom, are you serious? Now, I get that cousin is a Hawaiian term for friend, but Mom is going a bit far. Yeah, you're crossing the line, Kukui. Welcome to Alola. Of course, I still remember seeing you battle the Indigo gym leaders back in Kanto all those years ago, you know? I've been in love with Alolan Pokemon ever since, so I finally decided to come here myself. I was supposed to be visiting there to research Kanto Pokemon moves and all. I thought I knew a thing or two. Is he having a stroke while laughing? I thought I knew a thing or two about battling, but those Kanto gym's leaders proved me wrong. Let's get a move on to the next town over, cousin. Time for you to meet the island Kahuna and get yourself a Pokemon. A Pokemon? Yeah, sure, the Kahuna who lives in Iki Town is always happy to give any kind of kid who wants to have an adventure their first Pokemon. But don't try taking the Kahuna yourself. The Kahunas are crazy strong Pokemon trainers. They're unbeatable for folks like me and you. Yeah, probably not for me, I guess for you, but we'll see, the time will tell. They'll simply give my boy a Pokemon? Then those Kahunas are really worth meeting. Hurry up and get ready, PM1. Your bag and hat and things are still in the boxes in your room, I think. And didn't you leave your copy of Adventure Rules on the desk in there too? Ooh, I bet you've got a styling hat that'll match mine, yeah? Alright, so we have got to go to our room and get our stuff to get ready for the adventure. And this is the adventure book, I guess? I'm not sure. Yep, so we got our bag and hat. I'm looking nice. I really like the blue color, so he's wearing the blue t-shirt, so that's something I would wear. You look ready for anything now. Have a good time out there. I'll be sure to have everything cleaned up and put away by the time you come back with your new Pokemon. Wow, such a good mom. Doing all of her stuff all by herself while we go out. Her mom there, she's sure looking forward to you getting your first Pokemon. So let's get going to Iki Town. Time for you to get a real nice Pokemon from the island Kahuna. Yep, so let's go out and get our first Pokemon. This is so much fun to move. Wow. But you cannot use your D-pad, so that's a bit of a bummer. Now this is more like it, yeah? Welcome to the Paradise, cousin. This is the Alola region. Folks here in Alola get along by living together with Pokemon and working together too. After all, you can go anywhere as long as you've got your Pokemon helping you out here. That's why we gotta get you to the island Kahuna. First, we're off to Iki Town. Come on, it's not far if we cut up here. We got a Rockruff. So we have to press B. We already knew that. So here we are on Route 1. And we have to climb all the way up here, and Professor Kukui is sure a fast walker. So PM1, you're loving Alola already, yeah? Yep. I'm enjoying it a lot. That's what I like to hear. The more you love Alola, the happier I'll be. Well, he sure is a nice guy. Oh yeah, look there. Looks like an excited Alolan trainers come to us. Professor Kukui, you gotta recommend me another move for me sometime. I read that a bit wrong. You already know which moves you want to use, yeah? You come find me next time your Pokemon learns a new move, and then I'll battle you. See that? If you had a Pokemon with you, you could dive into the tall grass here. Yeah, to try to catch some wild Pokemon to add to your team. Yeah, but we don't have our starter yet. Then trainers go up against one another in battle with the Pokemon they love. Yungoos and Alolan Meowth fighting. And wow, these people are just rubbing me in that I don't have a Pokemon. Now let's get moving. Iki Town is right over there. Now some of you who follow me on Twitter might know what starter I'm picking, because I did hint a bit. And we're here. This right here is the Iki Town. This town is where folks come to worship the Pokemon that watches over Melemele Island. Yeah, I hope that I pronounced that right. Tapu Koko keeps us all safe and happy, see? Huh, what's going on there? We were supposed to meet everybody right here. Maybe they're all back there on the Mahalo Trail. That's where the ruins of our garden deity Tapu Koko are. PM1, do me a solid and go find the island Kahuna. I'll wait around here to make sure we don't miss each other. The island Kahuna, you can't miss him. He looks just like a Kahuna. Okay, so we have to go and find the island Kahuna because nobody's punctual in this game. They were supposed to meet us here, and here is Lilie. It looks like she escaped from the Ether Foundation because of Cosmog. He probably just blew back everyone. Or like warped Lilie, I'm not sure. So we have to go this way, and hopefully we can find the island Kahuna. And this looks something like from the demo. I'm not sure if that was called Mahalo Trail. It probably wasn't. And we had to break all these rocks here with Tauros in the demo. Yeah, Cosmog is being a bit troublesome. That's why you should just give it to me. Yeah, you cannot handle that Pokemon. He's really powerful when he evolves. Spoiler alert. He looks so happy to be out there. And Spearows are just attacking him. Spearows are always the one who attack Pokemon, and like the trainers, always the bad guys, even in the anime. Why do I grin all the time? I'm not sure. Why the protagonist cannot have a neutral face in this game? He always smiles. Save Nebby. So she is nicknamed Cosmog Nebby. Okay. That's pretty much my face when I realize it's Monday and I have to go to college. So I can relate to that. She's just so lazy, wow. Lilie, come on. At least fight for the ones you love. And this bridge is really bad. Why doesn't he unleash his power once again? Alright, he's gonna unleash that power. And he just broke the bridge, wow. Good job, Cosmog. And Tapu Koko is gonna save us. He just smashed those Spearows like it was nothing. You know, Tapu Koko saves the day. He's pretty awesome. I really wanna catch one of these in my playthrough. If I can, of course. I'm not sure if they are available to be caught. Oh, thank goodness! You tried using your power again, didn't you? Oh, Nebby, you know what happened last time you used it? You couldn't move for ages after that. I don't want to see you like that again. No, I shouldn't say that. I'm sorry, Nebby. I know you were trying to save me that time, and I couldn't help you in return. What? What's that? A sparkling stone. It feels almost warm somehow. Please forgive me. I'm so grateful to you for helping us out there in that dangerous spot. She's probably not Kahuna. I mean, Kahunas would be a bit more responsible, I believe. No offense to Lilie. I think this stone must belong to you. I'm pretty sure it doesn't, but okay, thanks. So we got the sparkling stone. It probably has some use in later game, I guess. Please don't tell anyone about this, about seeing Nebby. It's a secret, okay? Come on, into the bag, Nebby. I'm worried we might get attacked again by some wild Pokemon or something. I know it's too much for me to ask, but do you think you could see us back to the town? So, she pretty much wants me to be her bodyguard, I guess. While I get nothing in return, but that's good, you know. We're a gentleman. We have to accompany this lady safely, even though no Pokemon is gonna attack her, probably in the town. Hey PM1, looks like you missed the Kahuna, but you missed my assistant, oh yeah. Looks like you already met, but just in case, this is my assistant. You can call me Lilie, yep, I already knew that. And Lilie, this here is PM1, he just moved here to Alola. Take good care of him. I mean, I'm taking care of her, not the other way around, but alright Kukui. So you're also one of the professor's acquaintances. It's nice to meet you. The Kahuna is back. Kahuna Hala has returned. Our Guardian's chosen one is back. Only one of the strongest Pokemon users in all Alola. Everyone says yeah too much in this game. I'm getting a bit annoyed of that, but I'm just not gonna say that because it does get a bit redundant. And this is the Island Kahuna. Have I missed something? No, but where did you go off, Kahuna? I thought we were meeting here. I'm Kahuna of this island. you didn't answer that question, but okay. Whenever there is a problem on island, it is my duty to resolve it. Sorry, Lilie. What were you saying before? For some reason, I thought I saw Tapu Koko flying about. Yes, Kahuna Hala. Nebi was being attacked by Spiro on the plank bridge when this boy helped me get away. But the bridge collapsed and I thought both of them might fall to the bottom of Ravine. And that was when the island's guardian deity swooped in to save him. That's something you don't hear every day. Although it is said to protect us, our Tapu Koko is rather fickle creature, okay? Yet our guardian was moved to save you. I mean, it's his job, like he shouldn't have any kind of discrimination, but okay, I guess they have their own rules. So finally we're gonna get our Pokemon, it looks like, after saving Lilie, Nebi, and being rescued by Tapu Koko. I'm really hoping that I get the female version of the starter that I'm about to pick. I'm not gonna be picking Rowlet. Definitely not gonna be picking Litten because I'm more of a dog person. If there was a dog Pokemon, then sure, I would have picked that. And last we have Water type Popplio, which I am gonna be picking because he looks really cute. He's really awesome. And Rowlet is a bit overrated, and like I said, I do not like cats too much. I mean, I like them, but not that much as dogs. So gonna be picking Water type Popplio, and I really hope this is a female Popplio. I know Rasouli got a female Litten. Rasouli is my friend, you know. I'm gonna be linking his channel in the description, I guess. And he got a female Litten which has like 12% chance, so he got really lucky. So I'm hoping I also get lucky. So let us see if the little Popplio there also decides to choose you. Of course he's gonna choose me. We're wearing the same color, you know, blue. We're friends already. For a bit I thought he was nodding and refusing to join me, but it looks like he was just looking. He's so cute, oh my god. You lifted Popplio gently in your arms. So he has chosen me, and I have chosen him, so... Come on, please be female. Please. Ah. He is a male. Alright, so I already have a nickname in mind. And this is a reference to Fire Emblem Fates. I'm a big Fire Emblem fan, so I had to do this. I would have nicknamed Popplio Azura if it was a female, so that's why I was hoping for a female, but this is alright as well because Shigure is kind of like a performer, so this nickname definitely suits Popplio. Shigure has been added to your party. Nice to meet you, Popplio. Oh, when did you get out again? I know that Kahuna Hala and the professor will keep you safe from any harm, but you should still stay in the bag and out of the sight. It's safer that way. I think you chose a wonderful Pokemon. Please take very good care of it. I'm gonna take better care of my Popplio than you take care of your Nebi. I'm pretty sure about that. And he's gonna give us a Pokédex, which is pretty good. A Pokédex is a real high-tech kinda cool tool that can automatically record facts about any Pokemon that you meet. Your new partner Popplio is already registered, so check it out. And this is the trainer passport. So we have to go all the way back to our home and introduce Popplio to our mom. Where was the way? This way, I guess. So here we have How. We did meet him in the demo version. And he is the grandson of Kahuna. And he has picked the Pokemon who is weak to our Pokemon, so that's how the rival works in this game. So he picks the Pokemon weaker to your starter Pokemon. So I guess it's a nice change. And we're gonna be battling How. I'm not gonna be reading every text. Like, I'm not gonna be reading all of the text because it does get boring after a while. So let's battle him. Let's have our first Pokemon battle. And he has Litten, and we already have Popplio with Water Gun, so this is not gonna be that tough. We just have to click one move and his Pokemon is gonna drop. He actually outspeeds me, wow. That did a lot. And let's go for Water Gun once again. It's really nice that you can see the trainers in the background along with their Pokemon. Adds a nice genuine feel to the game. So we got some experience and we actually leveled up, wow, nice. And that's why you shouldn't pick the Pokemon who is weak to my Pokemon. You messed up. That gave me chicken skin. PM1, right? Your Popplio was awesome. Now that settles it. I'm going all out tomorrow. PM1, would you be so kind as to give me a look at that sparkling stone you have there? Could it be? You were rescued by Tapu Koko at the bridge. Isn't that what I heard, PM1? Yup. So it even gave you a stone. Perhaps you are here in Alola, PM1, because this is where you're meant to be. Allow me to borrow this stone for a while. Fret not, I'll return it to you tomorrow morning. It would seem like that you have the makings of a fine trainer. You must do us the honor of joining in our festival tomorrow. First, I'll make sure you get back to home safely. Lilie, you should to come with us. Wouldn't want you to go losing twice in a day. You or that precious Pokemon of yours. Yes, I will keep an eye on, and he's already out there. Oh, you. Would you not try to escape the very moment that you were not told to wander off? Nebby's a rebel, so nothing surprising there. Welcome back, PM1. So what kind of Pokemon did you get? Don't keep me waiting. Oh, I think I'm falling in love. So why did you choose the sweetheart? Because he's really cute. Well then, you picked right, because I'd say this little charmer is definitely cute and cool. The two of you look great together. I feel happier just looking at the pair of you two. Meowth is getting friendly with our friend Popplio. The next day. What a stunning sunset. Alright, today's the day that I finally unpack all these boxes. What was that doorbell? Go see who it is, PM1. Okay, so she didn't even complete her sentence. And in this game, your mom actually has a room, so she can finally rest Yep. He also has this dressing table. It's probably gonna be Professor Kukui once again. Every time he just rings the bell and then comes in, like without us opening the door. Not sure how that works. So we have to go to the festival. So we have to go to Route 1, I guess. And this is the time where we leave our home for the adventure. In this game, the mom is really supporting. You don't have to do anything. She cleans up your room, she unpacks everything, and you don't have to do anything. So that is gonna be it for this episode. I hope you guys enjoy. We picked our starter Poplio in this episode. So I'll see you guys next time. If you enjoyed, make sure to leave a like. And with that being said, thanks for watching and have a great day.